What's up, y'all? I'd like to thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of the We Want More podcast. I'm your host, Anthony Moore.
I'm Asante Morris.
We got Pepsi in between us. He's supposed to be laying on his blanket, but he's acting a fool right now.
He was fucking it earlier. We're not going to show you that. You're going to have to pay. You have to pay for the OnlyFans subscription.
Oh, man, we on episode.
We should have one for this. Call it We Want Feet. It's gonna be feet shit, it's gonna be dog shit, whatever the fuck y'all want.
our OnlyFans, we gonna have a first OnlyFans where I pay to subscribe to y'all.
Reverse OnlyFans, that's a good idea. Cause I'm like, why I gotta fucking, I don't know this girl. I'll give you $5.
Send me your content.
Send it to me directly.
Yeah, we on episode 104. First episode starting off the new year. Happy New Year, y'all. Please be sure to subscribe on whatever platform you listen to this on, whether that be on this nigga, man.
No decorum, no professionalism.
Yeah, we on episode 104. Subscribe on whatever platform you listen to this on, whether that be on Apple, Spotify. If you watching this on YouTube, subscribe to that, and also don't forget to join the Discord, man. Join that, definitely. The Discord has been going good. You know, people been sending in book recommendations. Shit, I actually had one person. Shout out to Jessa. She's a musician based in Philly. You know, I think she do. I feel like she said she do punk rock or something. I forget. It's slipping my mind right now. But she actually sent me something, a recommendation to heal my vocal cords.
A book?
No. Just like something, some type of like supplement or something to get my voice back. So yeah, definitely.
Do you know what it was? Do you know what like the essence of it is? Like, is there like a natural like oil or like
some type of like
ingredient or something?
I think it was like some type of vitamins and zinc or some type of like cherry extract.
Cherry extract.
Yeah, something.
Never heard of it before.
Yeah, something to get the just to get the inflammation down and like help strengthen your vocal cords. Cause
that's great.
Yeah, I mean, we aren't singers, but we do use our vocals.
Yeah.
Yes. So I definitely do appreciate that. I'm
yelling the N-word at the top of my lungs comes with a price at times. So
let me see what else. Also, too, lately we've been shouting out the teachers that have been like reached out and supporting us. And actually, one guy reached out. He said he was he said he's originally from Texas, but now would you stop? Stop. I gave you your blanket, so just lay on it. Man. He's it was one guy, he said he's originally he said he's originally from Texas, but now he's based in LA and he's an assistant principal. So that's dope that like that we're resonating with educators out there, Hopefully, we could also resonate with like the students too. Yeah. Eventually. Like,
it is crazy to think that we are the teachers and the principals now though.
Right, yeah. It's like that we're the new adults.
Yeah. Like it's not that I know I'm not a student. I know I'm not a kid no more. I'm not saying that. Yeah. But just the idea that it's straight from like being a student to like being an adult and being like a fucking responsible for kids.
Yeah, and actually, with me working in schools, because I believe I mentioned this on here before. For those that don't know, my last job, my only real job after college was working in schools. I worked in schools as a paraprofessional, so I worked 1-to-1 with kids with behavior or mental health challenges, and being on the other side of that, like after being like being on the other side, seeing that like, oh, teachers are just regular adults that don't want to deal with our shit. So why are we giving them a hard way to go?
Exactly. Like when you're like 17 years old, maybe even 18, and you got to ask to go to the bathroom, and people tell you no and shit. It's like, bro, I'm about to be an adult. I can't use the bathroom on my own accord. And then now you're working in schools as the adult, and the kids are asking you to go to the bathroom, and you get to say fuck you, hold it in, wait for the bell.
But let me see. New Year's just passed. Happy New Year's, y'all out there to. I hope y'all all had a good New Year. I guess we'll be saying Happy New Year again in about a month to our Asian listeners. So, how was your New Year's?
It's good. New Year's is always a good day.
Did you stay up till the ball dropped?
Bro, I was fucking trying to watch the clock, and I was on mushrooms, and the clock was moving slow, and it's stressing me out. So I waited till like 12:05 to look at the clock again, because it was like 11:55. I turned around, started dancing, drinking, looked back at the clock. It was like 11 fucking.
Oh, you was out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, you a young nigga, man. You still can make it out.
I was trying to not be out, but it always happens.
See me, no, I was right on the couch. I was right here. I was what did I do? I watched Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching Stranger Things, and I guess you said you don't really watch it, right?
I watched like the first 2 seasons pretty, like I binge watched them and shit, but I fell off from me, so I just never got back into it.
I mean, honestly, it's not your fault that you fell off from it. I mean, because they took such a big gap in between it, and now these niggas is like grown.
Yeah,
that's what's tough, because it's like you still want to be into it. I'm gonna have to take this blanket from him.
Yeah, you got a lot going on. You coughing, you're fighting your dog right now, dude.
No, so it's tough, because it's like, you still, when I watch TV, I still try to sit in the mindset of like what's going on. I try not to think of this as a TV show. I try to like enjoy the story and try not to think about no other outside factors.
That's what you got to do, yeah.
But it's like I'm trying to enjoy these school students, fight this monster. But I know in real life, like, these niggas got kids now. They got mortgages. Like, they full adults.
Yeah. You know them from other shit at this point.
Right, yeah.
Like, that's not even the kid from Stranger Things no more. That's the kid that was a cowboy with Idris Elba.
Right.
Like,
right, yeah. So
I forgot that nigga was even on that shit. All right, time out, everybody. We got to pause on account of the dog.
All right, my fault. We back. Yeah, I had to take that blanket from him. Shit, I'm trying to save me from another vet trip. Yeah, so I just chilled and watched Stranger Things, man. But
did you like watch the countdown and like take a sip of fucking wine or some shit?
Did I drink some wine? Yeah, I did. I did have some sangria. I love a good sangria.
What's sangria? That's is that what color is sangria?
I mean, shit, it's all different types of colors. Of sangria. You have like but I had more of a red sangria, and I like sangria because like it come. A good sangria does have some fruit in there, so you feel like you drinking, but you still kind of being healthy. Cause it's like, all right, I'm getting a little buzz, but I'm gonna eat these apples that's in it.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, bro, I was at a party eating grapes.
Well, like, cause of New Year's thing.
No, I was just eating grapes.
Oh,
this nigga had grapes in his fridge, so we was eating them.
Oh,
grapes.
Cause that's a New Year's tradition too, right?
What? I was definitely trying to balance out the drinks with grapes. I was like, if I drink some water and have like 5 grapes, that cancels out at least 2 drinks.
Yeah, the tradition is like you're supposed to eat 12 grapes. Like just.
Never heard of that before.
Yeah,
I heard of black eyed peas for sure, but
yeah, but I feel like that's a lost art. Like
black eyed peas.
Yeah, like I know my mom, she cooked black eyed peas.
Yeah.
But like these young chicks, they not eating black eyed peas. They not cooking no more. Cause it's like they probably look at the bag of black eyed peas and try to throw them in the air fryer.
Did you ever see like I forget what it was or where it started, but it's like a meme now or some shit, where it just says like young hoes cook everything on high.
Yeah, no.
That shit changed. Like that was just like eye opening. You know how somebody say something and then you notice everything.
Yeah,
I'm like, damn, they cook everything on high.
They said that, and they also said young hoes don't know how to wrap gifts.
No,
like they giving you just like the gift, like whatever it is, right in the bag.
Yeah, no, they don't know how to wrap gifts. You got to come behind them and turn the stove down all the time. It's fucking. I need to next year. I'm cooking black eyed peas just to make sure that I maintain the tradition. I don't like most traditions, but it's like I like traditions that you can eat. So Thanksgiving, cool. Christmas, cool. Going to church, no. Not gonna do that. That's effort.
Yeah, but
there is food at church, so I would. I don't know. I feel like I would go to a white church though. I just feel like going to church for 4 hours is.
I mean, I grew up in white church.
Really?
I mean,
because you went to Catholic
I went
school?
to Catholic school, so like mass.
Ain't like an hour?
Yeah, mass is like 45 minutes.
You don't get no food after though, right?
I mean, you get a little piece of bread and a sip of some cranberry juice.
Yeah, I don't like that shit. That definitely comes back from like fucking old European famines or some shit. Like that, there's no way that's like a real tradition out of anything other than like necessity. Like a little piece of wine, a little piece of fucking cracker, like. Y'all niggas is hiding from the fucking Black Plague or the bubonic plague, hiding in the cellar, chewing on crackers. That's not a tradition. A real tradition is get everybody fat after the fucking service. Give everybody hypertension.
Oh, matter of fact, also one thing too I wanted to mention before we get into like, some topics from the week. Just with like, since this is the new year, just trying to figure out exactly how this thing is going to be like moving forward. As far as, I guess the first year and a half of us were just trying to figure out logistically how this thing would be. Then like the past year was like kind of us, realizing like what this is going to be. Our audience kind of has an idea of who we are and us figuring out our voices. But just the next step of this would just be, I guess, improving the marketability of this. Because I know the people that tune into it do really enjoy it, but now just trying to figure out, all right, this is what we're going to do to get this out to more people. So I'm trying to figure out exactly what we're going to focus on. So certain things like the Tubi movie, right? Mm-hmm. It is weeks where we might not do the Tubi movie. And I guess this might be some like inside baseball, but I guess like for me, when it came to the Tubi movie, right, I was trying to figure out starting this podcast was something we could do every week. And that was kind of one of the things. Yeah. And like while we were like still finding our voices and seeing if like, will we be able to find things to talk about each and every week. But now, now that has kind of set in and we are okay with that, we have weeks where we're fine and completely fine without doing a movie. Yeah. So my thing is moving forward, I want y'all to give us some input on if that's something y'all still would want to see us do, moving forward.
There's gotta be other shit. There's gotta be something in between Tucker Carlson interview and like and like being a pussy. Like there's gotta be something in between. Yeah. So that's what we're looking for here.
Yeah. I definitely do want us like let us know just what you would like to see more of. Cause shit,
prostitutes talking to Tucker Carlson. That's how you get big these days. You get some women with no clothes on, and you get a racist dude to yell at them.
Yeah, let us know, man. Cause shit, I'll switch up this shit completely and go real right wing on y'all.
Yeah, I start wearing fucking start wearing Republican jackets. Stop getting lineups. I have a nigga round my shit out on purpose. Fuck it.
Let me see. And then also too, I do want to kind of like build the team up because right now it is. I mean, right here in person is just us, but I do got my man Abdul. He's a listener and like been a great supporter of this. He's the one that helped set up the Discord for us.
Yeah, yeah. we need to start doing credits. I noticed that's something we need to do at the end of like every video, and I think we already do that in the description. But we need to just make sure we're crediting properly. Yeah. And if you want your name here and you want to do something, we'll put you in the credits.
Yeah. So whether that be I would love for. If anybody would want to help out in person, like, in the New York or North Jersey area.
In person. Gotta be at least an 8.
that ass gotta be sitting. No, but in person would be cool, but my man Abdul, he helps out remotely. My man John, Detroit player. He's been helping out, sending me some ideas along the way also. So yeah, if anybody wants to help join the team and help us out with things, feel free to reach out. And also too, I really wish it was like some way we could like, you know, connect all the teachers out there.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I don't really know how that would
Yeah.
work, but it would be cool to have like teachers of like different places come to like a teachers convention. You're like, oh, y'all niggas can't read neither. We can't read my city either. Like that would be cool because you know like scientists have conventions and shit, but there's no funding for teachers to link up.
Oh, y'all kids dumb too.
Yeah.
It ain't us. Yeah, that would be a cool convention. The it ain't our fault.
Yeah, it's not our fault. They gonna suck dick in the bathroom. There's nothing we could do about it.
Let me see, but yeah, I guess you can get into some topics from the week. So, you know, one thing I definitely wanted to talk about, and we mentioned it before, was Grok, the AI system that's on Twitter.
Yo, that shit is really fucking insane.
Yeah, Grok, the AI system that's on X, also known as Twitter. It's been changing people's images without their consent, and that's the thing about like, you know, terms and conditions, and why some celebs or just like, you know, people all over mention why they were leaving Twitter in general.
Yeah, that's fucking bad. Let's start from the beginning. Grok from the beginning was fucking. Remember, it was like a Nazi for a second.
Yeah, I mean, but
like, no, it was like normal, and then the nigga made it into a Nazi.
Yeah, because
he's like, I'm gonna fix it, and then he made it say like and like Nazi shit.
Because that's the thing, like these machines, these AI systems, not even just Grok, ChatGPT, the algorithms that might be on Instagram or TikTok, or even, you know, the For You page on Twitter. All these things, all these systems are created by people with their own set prejudice. So it's only right that the machines are going to have the same bias of the people that made it, right? Yeah. So with Grok, what's been happening is that, you know, somebody might post a picture, like a woman might post, like, you know, just a regular wholesome picture, just chilling.
Yeah.
And a guy, another Twitter user might say, "Hey Grok, change this picture where this woman is now in a lace bikini."
It's insane.
Or remove this woman's top.
And those just do that shit. One, I the reason I came across it is because I think somebody was like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on?"
Yeah.
And then I just started seeing it more. Like, I think people didn't know that you could do that until people started getting mad at it, and then more people started doing that shit. And it's something that should have been fixed like immediately.
I mean, it should have been fixed because I think we talked about the situation a few months ago with the young black woman that when she posted her picture where she was sitting and the guy said, "You look better like this."
Yeah,
and like change and it spawned to like all these people trying to go viral, changing her pictures, right? And I seen even with this, I even see Elon Musk was joking about this. Right, because I think somebody changed one of his pictures, and he tried to just laugh it off or whatever, but
it's not funny.
It's not funny for a lot of different reasons, right? One, we already have this. We already live in a time where like red pill culture is so heavy, right? And digitally altering somebody's picture, that's taking away somebody's consent. Is even because I look at it like, even with me, right? I don't even like when somebody posts my stand up, even though, like, you know, me going on stage and I might say something, just because I'm performing doesn't give you consent of, like, you know, where my material goes.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing with like.
I feel like this shit is a step further though, because like, wouldn't you feel like a fucking disgusting creep if you downloaded somebody's picture and then, you know, photoshopped a bikini on them?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you would feel like a fucking creep if you did that yourself, and that's just downloaded on your computer. Now these people are just asking an online bot to do it, and then it just goes to the entire planet.
Right.
Like, you Grok, do this. Now everybody on the entire planet with a username and a password can see that shit. It's insane. So it's just like, what are the limits? And say they do fix this. I don't know if they fixed it or not. at this point, I don't give a shit if they fixed it because they shouldn't let it happen for more than one example. It should have been fixed immediately. But like, all it takes is for somebody to be like, well, Grok is down, but I figured out how to do it on my side, so let's go over and do this over here. And remember, this shit was fucking. Remember back then, like a porn site would have like a picture of like a thick chick with Oprah's face photoshopped over it. Yeah, like that shit. It was like caveman shit back then. Yeah, back then that shit was funny. I was like, look, it's Oprah, but it's not Oprah. That ain't shit is not funny now, because it's like real.
Yeah, and the thing is, right? I'm not even surprised it's going this far because on Twitter, Elon changed the feature to where if somebody blocked you on Twitter before, you couldn't see their page at all. But he changed it to where now if somebody blocks you, you can still see exactly what they tweet. You're just not allowed to like respond to it or like tweet them. So it's like that right there.
There's gotta be the only fucking platform in any capacity that allows you to see people's shit after they block you.
Exactly. So that right there shows that the owner doesn't understand consent.
I mean, he's South African, and I feel like I keep hitting this point. I keep saying this shit. I was like, when the fuck did we start trusting South Africans?
Wait, hold on. I want to get specific. We go white South Africa.
South Africa is only a thing because of white people, basically. So yeah, let's say boo, boo, boo. Terrible people. They got off so easy. Nelson Mandela came through being all peaceful and shit. And what them niggas doing now, going right back to the same bullshit, trying to take over America now. Yeah. Bro, like, like the fucking, the old people from World War II, like actual Nazis, like Nazis, they got found and they was 90 years old. They still going to trial. Right. There should be like a I don't know, maybe they should have did this a while ago, but just allies of Nazis or people that just were still moving that way should have been fucking. There should have just been more of a fucking protection against this shit.
Like, people are taking it so far. One of the pictures I saw, somebody posted a picture of the younger sister on Stranger Things, and somebody said like change her picture.
Who's the younger sister? I gotta just I haven't watched anything.
Yeah, but like this is like she's one of the people on the show that still is actually a child.
Okay. So that's like if you host a website and then people can do that on it, shouldn't that shit be just taken down until the fucking like the what do you call it? I think they call it child sexual abuse material now. Until that is taken, until that can't happen on the website anymore. Shouldn't that shit be like fucking nobody could log into it? Remember they was gonna take TikTok down just because it was Chinese?
Before, and I guess like you mentioned, like with the pictures of like you seeing a image of Oprah on top of like a naked body or like any other celebrity on top. Before, you would have to go to like the dark webs, like it, and not saying that was okay or justified it, but it was like you would have to like really search and go to like just like a secret corner of the internet to find something like that.
It felt like it wasn't socially acceptable to do this type of shit.
So where now any child or any teenager can like legit just make a Twitter account and say, hey Grok, change this to this.
Yeah, it's to the point where I don't even want to joke about the shit. Yeah, because I'm like, I don't want to give niggas ideas.
Right, and that's only feeding into the culture because it's kind of like how when we think of like crimes, right? Mm-hmm. Nobody just starts off. Most criminals, I'll say, they don't just start off like robbing banks or robbing convenience stores. It might start off with something small as I took something out. A relative's purse and I got away with that, and then it just ramps up.
Yeah, you try to see how much you can get away with.
So that's the thing with this, right? Where it's like we could be leading a generation of young men down a dark path because it's like, all right, if we starting off with digitally undressing a woman, now where does it lead to later down the line?
Yeah, and it's not the kind of thing like we got like all these socially isolated kids and shit, so it's already shit that they're not talking to anybody. Mm-hmm. So if the fact that nobody even knows what they're up to, there's nobody telling them don't do that. Right. And a lot of parents, they don't know what the fuck is going on on the internet. They don't even know what to warn people of anymore.
Right.
Like they don't need to. You gotta have sit down and talk to your kid and be like, look, you can't put a digital bikini on a person. That's never even been a conversation before.
Right. We say
like back then it used to just be like, use a condom, and if you get pregnant, don't bring that baby in my house. That was the conversation before, but now it's like some whole other shit.
Now it's like you hope they bring the baby home so you know they're at least fucking real people.
Kids are not real people anymore. You don't have to. That's a scary thing. You don't have to. But like if your kid doesn't have a phone and like isn't online, I feel like he just turns into a fucking weirdo, you know? Yeah. It's like where's the balance? Like how do you find a kid that's like socially adept?
Right,
but not like, on the phone all the time.
Yeah.
Like, how do you even raise kids like that?
Yeah, because with kids now, you know what I haven't heard?
What?
Like I haven't with this new generation. You never even hear like you smell like outside. These
bro, they don't never smell like outside.
Yeah, they not outside no more. These niggas, what do they smell like?
Balls. You smell like your balls that you've been not washing for a week. And back then you had to wash your balls because they was ranked. Like you was outside. Yeah, it's sad. They smell like moldy and shit. No, it's literally fucking just being in a house and rotting in a chair all day and shit. Like, I'm sure kids play outside in some places. I guess I'm not around kids to see that shit, but it's scary.
Yeah, because now it's tough because it's like, how are we going to do our own research? Yeah. We going to do some research to find out where kids are.
Yeah, like, post on Reddit. I never see kids playing outside these days. So, like, what are some good playgrounds that I could go to watch kids? Post here your suggestions for child watching, if you guys have any.
No creep shit. I'm just trying to find out where kids hang at.
Yeah. Yeah, like, where do you think kids are at that are riding bikes without supervision? Just if you had to guess. If you had to guess, where do you think the unsupervised children are in this city? Because when I was a kid, we would ride our bike around, nobody around, we do whatever we want. I want to go to where those kids are. Yeah, I guess we got to just fucking ask family, but what the fuck do they know?
Yeah, so we just got
the only people proud of these unsupervised kids are the pedophiles.
We just got to pull up.
Yeah. Like, I'm not here to watch the kids. I'm here to watch the guy watching the kids. You gotta play it off. Hey, I'm not a pedophile. I am a pedophile watcher. I'm a predator of the predator.
We talked about this. We talked about this a little while ago. Remember, it was you know the guys that like they run like fake stings where they try to catch like predators.
Yeah,
they caught 2 guys, and they told the guys like, "All right, y'all, if you don't want us to call the cops, y'all gotta fight each other."
That's pretty good though.
No, but it's fucked up because it's like y'all really not trying to protect children at all. Y'all just trying to make content out of this.
Yeah, and
y'all
also
you're trying to make content out of people that are, you know, one day if you're trying to help these children, alert the proper authorities. Like these guys are a threat to society, but also it's like.
Yo, they're just breeding stronger pedophiles.
whoever win this fight get to go home, and I'm.
Yeah, they fight to the death. They become stronger, creating pedophiles with a taste for blood. It's not a good idea.
Yeah, since we was talking about consent.
Yeah. Okay, that's how we're introducing.
Yeah, Diddy's sons.
Yeah,
they have their own documentary coming out.
Yeah, which. Sure.
Yeah, they want to give their perspective after the Netflix documentary about their father, and
what are they gonna say?
Yeah, this is so they're supposed to share their perspective on Zeus. This is actually going to be a Zeus documentary, and
so they want to highlight their voice. Their voice. Who gives a fuck what these niggas have to say?
Did you see the trailer of it?
I might have caught like a couple seconds of it.
So
we could pull it up if you have it.
let me see.
Yeah, we should check the trailer again just so I can refresh my memory. Also, who's working at Zeus that let these niggas do this? That's the shit that bothered me.
I mean, but I'm not really surprised. Zeus watched Krishan Rock drink and smoke during the pregnancy. So I mean, this actually might be a step better.
Yeah, yo, if you ever watch them shows, they employ security to not break up fights. So what the fuck is security for? There's not even security. They should have fucking referee jerseys on because that's what they are. They count to 3 when somebody gets pinned. That's their job.
Yeah, I feel like this is kind of on brand with Zeus. I think this is a terrible idea because it's like it just whatever is shown in this can like be used against you now.
I'm just curious as to what the fuck the perspective is gonna be. Well, you know, my dad used to kick bitches in the face, and apparently everybody found out. So watch me play the piano for a few minutes.
I mean, but if there's anybody that would support you, it is a Zeus audience. Yeah, and that's the thing about them doing this. They've both been accused of assault and lawsuits themselves.
So why are they not be like, yo, my dad is a piece of shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on with him. They should be trying to distance themselves from this nigga for sure. Like, here's my other thing. How many things does your dad have to be accused of for you to be like, that's not my dad no more?
Or even if you're not going to distance yourself, because I get that still is your dad. Just say, you know, my dad was found guilty of these things. He's paying his debt to society, and I still love him. Like, two things can be true. You can love somebody that did some terrible shit.
I would not love my dad if he did any of this stuff. I would disavow him for sure. I think any normal person would be like, you know what? Thanks for the fucking Power Rangers action figures when I was a kid, but go fuck yourself. Thanks for the Hot Wheels, you fucking piece of shit. Like, go away.
And you know, the CEO of Zeus, he did say that you know, this documentary isn't, you know, him endorsing or defending Diddy in any way. This is them just giving them a chance to share their experience and their perspective.
Yeah, the Zeus Network just wanted to provide an opportunity to also profit on these. Say, hey, if is worth money, I want in. Let's get this money.
No,
I mean, it's good for people who defend somebody like this to see all the horrible shit. Because I was already like, fuck Diddy. Mm-hmm. But like, then I saw the documentary. I was like, damn, he did that. All allegations, I guess, but like, he did that shit. So if you still supporting him, I guess it makes it harder for you to do that. It's good for something like that to see it. But still, it's like the details. I don't know if I need all the details like that. And I definitely don't need to hear what your son thinks.
That's why, yo, you know we might need a Tory doc.
We do need a Tory documentary. I agree with that.
So people will stop defending that, and people
we do need that
because people will take what they see on social media over the actual facts.
Diddy, R. Kelly, like when Chris Tucker almost got blown up in Rush Hour 2, a Diddy song was playing and Jackie Chan was dancing to it. Like, that's a formative memory in my head. You remember that scene. So you know, like, damn, that's like my childhood. The only song I remember remember he did like a hook for Meek Mill?
Yeah.
That was like the biggest thing I remember him doing.
No, that was my shit. When Michael B. Jordan was running to the and Creed.
No, I still haven't seen those movies.
You still haven't seen
I still
Creed?
haven't seen them. It was like 3 hours long though, aren't they? No. It's too much of a commitment for me.
No, Creed. Creed. I like Creed. I really like Creed a lot. Only thing I didn't like in the first Creed was their uses of John.
Oh man, that might take me out of the movie. If they're misusing the like regional slang, that might bother me.
Yeah,
like they did that in. Well, actually, no. The Wire was good with that. The Wire was perfect.
I mean, The Wire was good with The Wire was good with that because they were hiring actual criminals and drug addicts from Baltimore.
That's really what's I think missing from all of the crime dramas and shit now. Like they're hiring people from fucking Liverpool and shit. Like
yeah, like I just
get a nigga that needs this job, dude.
Cause I was actually just watching the interview from Snoop from The Wire. I didn't know she actually went to she actually went to jail for for a murder when she was 15.
That's who she really is.
Yeah,
remember she was in a Tubi movie. One of the first ones we did. That was actually one of the best ones too.
It was something with the.
I think it was These Men for Everybody, right?
No, it might have been Watch Her Back. Watch Her Back. I don't know, but she
that's who she really is.
Yeah. Yeah, this documentary is a terrible idea. But if it would be anywhere, Zeus is the place you would find this.
And if so, it's on Zeus, so they could technically control the narrative of this. So they could just basically make this a game show of what does your dad have to do to make you be like it's over. Like if he shot your mom, would that do it? Like they should just do that. A whole list of things that your dad can get away with before you disown him. I mean, here's the thing. I've worked for a lot of my life. I don't know what it's like. I don't know what it's like to like not have to work and have nice things because my dad had nice things.
Yeah.
So I might have said this before, but I don't know what it's like to be like, damn, I gotta get a job. I could get a job, or I could do this Zeus documentary and defend my dad. So I'll give them that. Jobs are not fun. Sitting in a bowling alley in your own home, whether or not it was financed by Kid Cudi's car getting blown up, does not matter. Yeah.
No, but it's just,
hey, if Tupac gotta die for this bowling alley, nigga, fuck it. Let's run through the things that your dad did before they even get to the illegal shit. let's just start there. Let's just start with the semen massages. And then, how many, like, are they still going into the room that used to be the baby oil room? Because how do you go in there and then not act like how do you act like it's not where the baby oil used to be?
Right, yeah.
No, it's a nursery now for my niece. We got a crib in there. We got some cameras.
we already got the camera set up to watch the baby.
We already got the oil for the baby too. He was just preparing. He was trying to prepare his kids for parenthood.
Yeah, that shit is wild when you really think about it. Yeah. I know there used to be a sex dungeon, but now it's just a library. Yeah. we gonna take down the swings, the stripper pole. we gonna turn this cuck chair into a streamer room. Y'all can watch me on Twitch with Casanat live from where Diddy used to sit and watch his girl. Diddy used to masturbate right in his chair.
And now there's a printer here. There's a printer and a computer. Just scan your badge. Scan your badge where we used to charge the dildos.
Yeah, that shit is insane.
Yeah. We got all volumes of Percy Jackson and the Olympians. And if he'd have had the baby oil and kept other baby adjacent products, he probably wouldn't have gotten that much trouble too. Like, had a bunch of baby oil, no wipes, no powder. You could have played that shit off. There's no part of this story that's like makes any sense. There's nothing defendable other than he finances my entire life.
You know, Pooh Shiesty, he just got out, and I guess he's doing the press run, especially with the release of the song First Day Out. That shit, man. I wasn't a Pooh Shiesty fan before, but I'm loving that shit. I'm ready for a full album from him. But yeah, he was.
I fucked with it. I mean, I know it's the devil's music for sure, but I fuck with that shit. So I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, so he sat down and he was listing his top 5 MCs, and I'm gonna play this list right here.
5 MCs of all time. First, I'm gonna go Biggie. You know what I'm saying? He just different. He different type of caliber. Number 2, I'm gonna go Pac. Pac was getting deep. Like Pac get real deep, and you know it's a message. You gotta really like dissect what he's saying. Another 3. This ain't in order. Ain't gotta be in order. But 3, I'm gonna go Wayne. Just like I said about Pac. Like you gotta really like. He might have one bar that mean like 4 different. You know. So 4, I'm gonna go. It's like hard to speak, to speak on Wayne and not say nothing about Eminem. I'm not a big Eminem fan, but you know he a great, he a GOAT. So I might put Eminem in there. Then you got Jay-Z. You know you got Jay-Z in there for sure.
All right, now with that list, right? It's a solid list, but I feel like it's an easy list to go with.
It's not his list,
right? And that's my issue with it. Like, you know, when he started off with Biggie and Pac, I'm like, all right, maybe I could see that because, you know, they are just from a technical point of like Tupac's influence and like, you know, Biggie, how lyrical he was and like just ahead of his time with the flows. Like his flows still, when you listen to his stuff now, seem like it's ahead of what's happening in rap now. Of course, you know, Wayne, everybody loves Wayne, especially I could understand that with the Southern influence. And Jay-Z, just his overall lyrics and success, but the one that stood out was Eminem. Now for me, I'm not gonna, Eminem definitely was my favorite rapper at one point. And still is in my favorite rapper because like I grew up in that time period. Like I remember when Slim Shady LP and Marshall Mathers LP dropped, but with him saying that, he prefaced that by saying, "I'm not a big Eminem fan."
Yeah.
So why even put him in your top 5? Like I want to hear the truth from the artist. Like who you really like. Who's your personal top 5?
Yeah, that's why I hate this question to everybody. This is the list that people want to hear, but like. Well, even somebody that fucking gave like a top 5 before and said some names nobody ever heard of. That's like Jadakiss gave a top 5, and it was an old head top 5. Like it was definitely the shit that he listened to in like 90s or 80s or whatever. But it was a little bit deeper than just the shit people want to name. Like,
right?
You know, we talking about like Cool G Rap and like Rakim or whatever. Like, even a young nigga listen to that is going to make me look at you sideways. I'm like, there's no way you listening to Rakim in fucking middle school.
Right. But
I can at least buy that because it's a little bit deeper than just the 5 people that have the most monthly Spotify listeners and shit.
Yeah, but
that's what people want to hear for some reason.
Because I got into it with comedians about that, right? We were listing favorite, like, you know, our favorite comics. And I said, like, for me personally, Eddie Murphy not in my top 5. And it's not that I don't think he's a great comedian. I just didn't come up on that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like, I've watched, I mean, when it comes to, like, you know, comedic actors, when it comes to, like, you know, the movies, even, like, when it comes to, like, if somebody was to ask me my favorite Eddie Murphy movies, I'm going to say a Nutty Professor over a Trading Places. Something like that, or Beverly Hills Cop, because I didn't grow up on that. Now, somebody that those movies might have hit in that time, they might say something totally different. But if you ask me, shit, I might take Norbit over some of that shit. Honestly,
I would say Shrek. I'm like, favorite Eddie Murphy movie, Shrek.
Right? Yeah,
that's really where I was introduced to. But yeah, dog, I'm tired of hearing, just because I do actually want to hear what somebody that I fuck with listens to. Like, I know this nigga's not playing no fucking Eminem. I know he's not in the crib playing Pac. Who is your go-to guy? It could be somebody right now. It could be a guy from 5 years ago. Like, that's the kind of shit that it would be cool to hear. Just because, you know, influences are fun and shit. I don't even think I have a top 5 list of, like, rappers or whatever, because I don't even think about it like that. Who, like, top 5? I don't even have. I'm like, I guess if you're in the music industry, you should know the technical aspects of it to a point where you're like, I like this guy's flow, I like this guy's schemes and all that shit.
Mine's changed so much.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
Yeah.
They're gonna change a lot.
Yeah.
You know, Tupac's music is overrated. I'm gonna say that time and time again. It's overrated.
Oh no, see,
it's overrated.
I guess for me, growing up, I grew up on that as far as like because that's what my dad was listening to at the time. Like,
but
when I was
for
a
him
kid,
to never be replaced in anybody's top 5 for the rest of eternity, that seems like bullshit.
Yeah, no.
That's why I say it's overrated, because it's like you telling me nobody in the entire planet has done anything better than Tupac's music.
Yeah.
So why the fuck am I not hearing this anywhere? Except for on Sunday when the 40-year-old man that lives next to me is washing his car. And it's not, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying like it is rated higher than I think it should be.
My top comedians is always people that like, it's definitely not like the house names. I guess my favorites are like would be Chappelle and Chris Rock, because they were like earlier influences. Yeah. But when it comes to like my top 5 favorite to watch, it would be names that you would have to really be a fan to know. Like
if I always liked somebody like Richard Pryor, Paul Mooney. I could say that, and I feel like it's like actually genuine, because I will listen to those things, and now that I know about where they started with their shit and the like foundation that they laid, whenever I listen to anybody else that's kind of a spinoff of that, I can't help but hear the influence there. So you can say that shit if you really believe that. But not just because another nigga want to hear that shit. Right. Yeah. I just genuinely don't think that anybody ever topped what, Richard Pryor did. So that's why I keep him there. But niggas definitely top Tupac. Come on. Yeah.
This nigga just really don't like Tupac.
I'm tired. Nobody's done anything better than what Biggie's done. I'll say that for sure. Do I want to say Lil Wayne is better than Tupac, or should I just keep that to myself so I don't get in trouble?
No, I'm with you on that.
I think Wayne better than Tupac. I think Kendrick's better, and I'm not even like a Kendrick stan or no shit like that.
No, I would definitely put Kendrick over
better than Tupac. Them niggas not better than Biggie though. I will say that.
No, honestly, I might argue that on a right day, sometimes I be feeling like Wayne the best of all time.
He is done. I think I've shared with you this theory, but the amount of work that he's put out kind of lowers his average. But if you just only look at the good shit, then that's a solid legacy. But then you got Peanuts to an Elephant, and that just drops it 5% on its own. You gonna play it real quick?
I forgot all about that song.
That shit genuinely made me forget how good he was.
No, I'm sorry, man. Wayne might have dropped out of my top 5 for that shit.
And Tupac never lived to put songs out like that. That's the other thing. The things are skewed. The stats are skewed because obviously it's not good that they died early, but their legacies were kind of solidified. Yeah. Then they died. They never had a chance to put out bad shit. Like fucking Jay-Z made some weird songs. For the most part, I feel like for the most part his legacy is pretty intact.
I mean, but that's what's crazy about life.
Do you have a bad album? I don't know.
With Jay-Z?
Yeah.
I don't think he had a bad album. But I wasn't a fan of 444. I don't want to hear somebody that's rich preaching to me about how I need to invest in art.
Yeah. No, I think
I can't afford to. I need to eat right now.
Yeah. I disagree with him as a person, but I think for his ability to make an album, with a solid concept that, actually is cohesive, that's good. Lil Wayne has not been able to do that again in a while.
No, but
like you gonna put Tupac over Young Thug and you my age? Come on, dude. Now I'm not saying Tupac is not. I'm not saying Young Thug is better than Tupac. I'm just saying top 5 of all time, influentially. You're not talking about a bitch throwing a baby in a dumpster. Like he talking about getting
no.
She suck on that dick on the plane and call her airhead. That's what you thinking about.
Wait, hold up. Let me put. Yo, I want to know who the fuck in the studio played the elephant noise.
It didn't even matter. Like, I think maybe it was. My theory about this song is that he was like, "Yo, let's give Wayne the worst beat ever and prove that he can rap over it." I'm thinking maybe that's what they were trying to get at. But somebody said this sounds like a posthumous release. Like, how does he have control over his music and he makes shit like that?
Somebody said, I'm adding this to my wacky shenanigans playlist. Wacky shenanigans. Yo, that really is a Scooby-Doo ass beat. Like when they running room to room and the villain chasing them.
Yeah. No, it really is like when fucking Crash Bandicoot dies and it says continue 10, 9, 8. Like it's bad. But his mixtapes, all his best music is on mixtapes.
Yeah.
So that hurts him a little bit too, because people that buy albums or, you know, back when that was a thing, might know him from different songs. We know him from other people's beats.
Let me see. Do you want to talk about Tyler Perry?
I don't even know. I feel like one sexual assault per episode. I didn't mean to say it like that, but I'm just like, it just gets overwhelming at a certain point.
Yeah. This nigga suing him for he's suing him for $77 million.
Now here's the thing: quid pro quo harassment. I think that's what he's being accused of.
I think so. He's claiming like it was inappropriate touching at Tyler's home, and this is after being casted. And he was in Boo. He was in a Medea Halloween.
See, the thing that I don't like about him, I will say, I guess if I have to say one thing about Tyler Perry, his arrogance baffles me. The fact that you can make a movie called Boo, a Medea Halloween, and think that's gonna get you some fucking butt. You think you deserve some ass for that bullshit? Like we know when we fucking up.
Nah, and then he didn't even really he ain't even get a nigga a good role in there.
What are you doing there?
I think he was just he was a extra basically. Like, nigga, how you gonna try to take my ass and not give me a speaking role?
Facts. You might as well just buy pussy at that point, or buy pussy. So arrogant to think you could fuck an extra that you're not even paying like that. And now you're gonna get $77 million out you because you was being cheap. He know he got bro. If the right amount of money, we talking about a guy that's probably attracted to like powerful men. Mm-hmm. Would have went for that shit, but not for no motherfucking little tiny ass paycheck and a craft services plate. Like, give this man some real money.
I was a few weeks ago we didn't talk about this. You said you went to karaoke with the Filipino homies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, how was that?
They're singing their fucking asses off.
Bro, when it come to Filipinos, bro, we so lucky. Like cause they sing so good. We lucky because they sing so good, but they all 4'11". So it was like if these niggas if they was like 6'2", you know, with chiseled cheeks and abs.
If their ancestors were bred to be workhorses, we would be in trouble. Yeah. Unfortunately, they didn't do too much at Filipino crossbreeding and fucking like selective. There wasn't enough Filipino eugenics for them to be a threat to us. So, you know, yay. But they're really fucking good at singing. Yeah. And it's just like they don't even try. Yeah. I don't know what it is. I genuinely do not know what the fuck it is.
Did you sing?
Nah, I don't do karaoke all the time. I will do it though. Like I don't.
Yeah, no, because you know, the thing about karaoke to me, it's funny how like Filipinos are the one singers that I'm actually okay with seeing them do good at this. Like, because like, you know, when you go to karaoke and you see like a white woman or like, you know, a black person like trying to her actually singing good, it's like, bitch, you already got the look. Why you not a real singer?
Yeah, I don't like when people have like a go-to song too, like trying to get claps. Like, nigga, just sing a song that you've been thinking about. Why you got a go-to song you do at every karaoke? Like,
right? Yeah.
Sometimes it is good though. I do like to see it sometimes, but also it's like, why are you doing so much right now? Just pick a song, embarrass yourself. Karaoke is about embarrassing yourself. That's the thing. Like, you're not getting discovered.
Right.
We not in here trying to get pussy off of karaoke. We're trying to do silly shit with our friends, and that's what it is to me. Like, embarrass yourself.
And I think that's what it might be. Like, I think nobody's worried about discovering the next Filipino superstar.
Yeah, when's the last time that's happened?
Yeah,
it should have happened more times, for sure. Like a Filipino Christmas album, nigga. When's the last time you heard a Filipino Christmas album? Yeah, but that's also, that's probably their government's fault because they should have been exporting that type of stuff. The way K-pop has, Korea did K-pop.
Yeah.
Philippines definitely should have been fucking exporting like R&B singers, Christmas albums, whatever the fuck we'll listen to. They did do their own version of the Toy Story soundtrack. Like, that could have been done. But what is Filipino export? I'm not sure. I guess we got to look that up.
Shit, I have no clue.
What is the Philippines' main export?
You know what I don't understand about the Philippines? How come Philippines is PH, but Filipino is with an F?
Oh, what the fuck? You're right.
What the fuck is that about? Like,
just covering all bases, I guess. Like, you dog, they're all right. They export integrated circuits. Nigga, every Filipino is Wayne Brady. Why the fuck are you guys not?
The Philippines' main exports are heavily focused on electronic products. So basically, karaoke machines.
Yeah, they making the machines, but they're the ones that need to be singing. Who's the president of the Philippines? Because I gotta talk to this nigga.
Yo, their key export categories include electrical machinery and equipment. So these niggas are sending Guitar Center to everywhere else. No, some of y'all need to keep these studios.
Yo, President Bong Bong Marcos is fucking up. They need to impeach Bong Bong Marcos. Stop laughing. It's his real name. Yeah, nah, dog. That guy's got a fucking. Oh no, his real name not Bong Bong, so I can laugh at that. Okay. His name is Ferdinand. Ferdinand's funnier than Bong Bong.
Is it Ferdinand with a PH? Or Ferdinand with a F?
It's a F. For some reason, they understand the distinction, except for in that one situation.
Shout out to the Philippines, man.
Yeah. I don't know Bong Bong's politics, so you don't have to impeach him if he's doing a good job. We got the president of Venezuela right now.
Yeah.
He's on view at the Wax Museum in DC right now. They took that nigga. He's the only living, breathing creature in the Wax Museum.
Yeah, they took him. I guess he was asleep, right?
Okay, so here's the thing.
Oh, they got him and his wife.
Damn.
Yeah. Let me see.
So, all right, man. Like,
I want to know
the drug trafficking, the human rights abuses. I get that that's a bad thing, but it's not like he the only dude that's doing that.
And also, I wonder, like, how can they, like, can somebody steal our?
But I don't think so.
But also with this, I don't know how to feel about it. I need to, like, dig more deep into this and, like, but I need to educate myself more on this. But I believe the people in Venezuela, I think they're happy about this.
I think that they should be happy that they're, I guess, what do you call him, a dictator? I think you should be happy if your dictator is ousted. But if the United States ousts it, just know somebody worse is coming. So, I mean, be happy for fucking 30 days. Like, we're strategic with the people that we pick to do this shit to. Like, we're not just pulling up on fucking Sweden like, I heard y'all was fucking up. We taking the president and we taking your resources. Because people be like, what the fuck? Sweden ain't doing shit.
Right, yeah.
There's a bunch of countries on this planet that are fucking up and have bad presidents and bad governments. We're pretty smart about the people we pick to do this shit to. It's like the niggas that beat up pedophiles. They want to beat somebody up. They don't really care about pedophiles that much. They just want to beat somebody. And it's a good target because nobody likes them. So I'm not a fucking. I don't really know geopolitics enough to say much more than that, I think.
Well, I guess before we get out of here, as always, definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in to another episode. And just, let me see, what can I say before we get out of here? I hope y'all having a good, hope y'all started off the new year right. I started off, with a nice cleanse of the apartment, trying to get rid of some clothes. If y'all got any New Year's resolutions or goals for the new year, I hope y'all do good with keeping up with that. This year, just trying to, like I said, put together some more things for us, trying to get some shows on the road going together, working on a few dates here and there. And, join the Discord. Follow us on all our social media. Whoa, shit, I know you going to be in Philly. You performing in Philly at the Punchline in a few weeks, right?
I think I'm there on the 15th. I'm traveling for sure. I'm going to be in a few places, so I'm going to share the dates as they come along.
Yeah, definitely do want to get out to y'all because I know it's been a good amount of y'all have been wanting to see us live in action. So, definitely do want to make that happen this year. So, yeah, just keep supporting us and, sending your questions. Let us know things you want to say. Let us know if you want us to continue with the Tubi movies and all of that good stuff.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to keep watching them.
Yeah.
Because they do make you feel good about yourself. Like, at least I didn't write this movie. Like, no matter how bad of a person I feel like, at least I didn't write this, direct it, and shoot this woman getting slapped in the fucking face 30 times.
Yeah, man. It's been a good one. And we'll catch y'all next week, man. So, yeah. I'm Anthony Moore.
I'm Asante Morris.
We out of here.